and welcome to American Dream. My name is Lisa Dunn. I'm located here in Twin Cities, and I'll be your host today. We're going to be talking about Minnesota, our cold weathers, which are perfect for warm sweaters, hot dishes, and a term we called Hygge. Hygge is the idea that every season is the perfect season to connect with people and really celebrate relationships with each other. And the best way I know how to introduce you to this idea of Hygge is here at Ingebretsen's. They've been here since 1921, celebrating everything about our Nordic heritage. Come on in. Julie, thank you so much for having us in early. I know this is your busy season.
Yes, indeed.
Ingebretsen's really has become a destination for people, especially during winter. What's the history of Ingebretsen's? You have a long-standing history of being in Minnesota since 1921. What is the history?
When my grandpa came from Norway in the early 1900s, settled on the West Bank, had a store there, came down here in 1921. And started this one, had a few other ones around too, but this is the one that stayed. So then it just kind of grew slowly from there. We added this gift shop in 1974, and then we added the shop next door where we sell our sweaters and kids things and craft things, knitting, all that kind of stuff in the 90s.
Is there anything that stands out to you being located in the heart of Minneapolis about the people that you serve?
We are surrounded by an Ecuadorian restaurant next door and a Mexican bakery on the corner and a Somali meat market across the street, and it's just really fun. And it's fun to watch that progression and to be part of it and to be kind of the old guys on the block, of course, but to be an anchor. But we are just really proud of that here, of that history.
Yeah. Ingebretsen's is not just an anchor for Lake Street, but for the Scandinavian culture as a whole in Minnesota. So I'm just, for one, so thankful you're here.
Yeah, thank you. So are we.
We have to take advantage of being in Minneapolis, so while we're here, I'm going to bring you in to show you Abiitan Senior Living. So we are so lucky to be able to talk with Heather Clark of Ecumen, a senior living consultant right here at Abiitan Mill City. Thank you so much for being here.
Well, thank you so much for coming. As you know, we're so proud of our community.
Yes.
I mean, we have this incredible location right here in the heart of the historic Mill District, but yet we have this amazing walkability, and so the residents that have come here are looking for another kind of adventure. We've got a combination of so much just outside our front door. We have the access to expanded riverfront parkway, the bridges, the theater, the university, walking spaces to the grocery, farmer's market. I mean, there's everything right around here.
Heather, thank you so much for having us. Do you have somebody that we could talk to in the building about what it's like to live here?
Oh, I have many people, but I've got somebody in particular I think that can really tell you what it's like to be here.
Awesome, let's go.
All right.
Barbara, thank you so much for having us.
I'm delighted you're here.
I would really love to hear what it's like for you to live at Abiitan and the kinds of connections you've made with people while you've been here.
I've enjoyed living here very much. I deliberately chose Abiitan because it's not like other retirement communities. I came at an invitation to an art tour, and I went on a tour of the art in the building, then went down to the restaurant, which is a public restaurant, had a glass of wine, some hors d'oeuvres. It felt like I wasn't giving up my normal life. I was coming to a place where I could continue my normal life. I'm a theater person, I go to the orchestra, I do all that. And this is so convenient. It's a great hub for me, and to continue living and not feel like I'm sort of stepping away from life. I'm stepping into it here.
So there you have it. That's why living in Minneapolis is so special. Community is everything. Thanks for joining us today on American Dream.